mission that was on hand, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, you can choose to do the full, I almost said Monty, something completely different, but you can do the full battle with them. You can kill as many as you can get all the materials you like, no doubt about that. Most normal, the opening to the space station is facing the nearest planet, so if you ever am in doubt, check where the planet is and then look at that side first. Actually take that as well. It's +2, that is actually suiting me very nicely. C, C, B, C. I don't know why I thought it would come out like a tune, but yeah. But there, I'm not even 9. Okay. So, where are we going? Don't tell me I'm going to the space station, because I don't believe that. It's actually back to the toxic planet. Okay, that they do seem to put most missions on the same planet. know, the thing is with alien informants, they sometimes want something to tell where the refugitive one is, but let's see what he asked for. It's important I do all the checkings before I actually talk to him, because it sometimes starts a timer. And that timer has been as low as 5 minutes and up to 45 minutes, so you never know. So I'm just going to say, be vigilant with what you're doing, and do it the proper way. Class, not overly interesting. Alright, trade terminal. It's got the same as the ones on the space on the trade station on ground. Just need to make sure I don't have anything. I actually have something to sell. So isn't there any in there? No, it's in there. It normally is. Not today. Just going to check his merchandise as well. He doesn't have any blueprints for me. Sometimes the things they have, notice these, if you don't have your exosuit filled out, they are sometimes cheaper than buying a slot. And bear in mind, they then give you a free place. So he didn't. 54 minutes. Okay. Go there in 54 minutes. But there's a trading post, so there might be some more merchandise to buy. That is actually always good. That is always good. So yeah, I go and take the guy first. Just because there is a tunnel. Hello. ship, a C, an A fighter, a C explorer, and one.
Product received. Product received.
The thing is, you can trade in other things than I do. However, then you really need to keep an eye on prices. But this is selling for 25, and paying 43 is a no-go for me. Just saying. There's a lot of shuttles around here. Not my cup of tea. It's a fighter. Well, back to the space station. So, as I said, the opening will be facing the planet. So I thought I was high up with the mercenaries, which I'm not. That was a little bit of a bummer. All the others I'm fully up with, but yeah, well. So 38. Oh God. So I need to get up to 100. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, boom. Oh well, it will take the time it takes. Good evening. Well, it's going a little bit quiet today. I've been mainly doing missions, to be honest. Nothing overly exciting. Haven't managed to kill myself either, so that must be some sort of success. That is annoying, no doubt about that. There's nothing worse than looking for something which you actually don't find. I have been down that route a couple of times where I would say at that time it was a little bit of lack of experience, because I should have gone missions and looked what they actually gave, and it wasn't until someone said to me, "Why don't you do missions?" And I said, "Oh, I don't know." But yeah, I have gotten a couple today, so they do exist, I would say. But I'm trying to make money, you know. That's very important as well. Now it is sometimes very annoying. You are not getting what you want to get. But I will say that the alternative is looking for crashed freighters. Just as a diversion to missions. Just tell yourself you are looking for abandoned buildings. Then you find a lot of the others. Yeah, but what you have to do is you have to kind of take a mission to kill animals or something like that, and then look for abandoned buildings. Then see what you find, because when I did that, that was when I found all those freighters and distress signals on it. Just a moment, buddy.
Hostile ships deleted.
I know it was my pain in the start of this save, because when I got the freighter, I was telling people, yeah, you just need to find some crashed freighters, and that's easy. You just take these, and I think I found well, I felt like 50 abandoned buildings for each freighter or distress signal. That's probably more than the truth, but it wasn't that very high numbers. But it is tricky sometimes to find it. It's too steep. Slow, slow, slow. Yeah, that's what I found out long ago, that I liked them better than any of the others. So that just, and the funny thing is, the one we got from the expedition also have that set up. So that is also something which I enjoy. So, where did you go, buddy? I have a cat who wants to get out, I think, so 2 seconds. Do you want to get out? Oh, sorry. So, now we bought a proper cat carrier for when we are going to move, and he's starting to lay and sleep in it, and I don't always notice it. So then suddenly in the middle of things he comes, I want to go out. Yeah, I just take the payment. That is but I do think that the thing you fight with, you have to experiment a little bit and find out what is best for you, because as we were sitting talking about the other day about which weapons to use and stuff like that, and I mean, I know I sometimes been very conservative with what I choose, but it's because I know it works. It's not necessarily the best option, but I know it works. But now after we talked about it, I have been kind of using the other weapon, and yeah, it works as well. So it's not bad. But I do think you need to experiment sometimes and find out what works for you. But I would say pirates is not what I see as the biggest issue. Oh, by the way, we talked about our move. Now we have some dates on it. We get the house from the 1st of May. And we will be moving over a week's time in the beginning of May. So my son is going to take a week's holiday, so we move quiet and easy. Though there will probably be a week without any streaming, but let's see how that goes. I will advertise proper dates and stuff like that and put it on the schedule as well. Yeah, no, it's my stance as well. If I know, when I know what I need to do, I know what I need to do it with, and it's not always that I want to experiment in that manner, but I do experiment sometimes and think, well, okay, someone told me this might work or this might not work, and I have to see it for myself. Also, if it doesn't work, because I'm not the Oracle of Delphi. I make mistakes, and but I sometimes need to make them myself, if that makes sense. So that's a little bit of quick money here.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
So, is it a cat or a dog coming in through the door and open it fully? So, it's a dog, okay. Yeah, I think that's what we want to move out from here as quick as possible, so we have time. We need some painting done and stuff like that, but we want to kind of leave it on good terms. It's not like that we are running in the middle of the night. Yeah, thing like that. It's 2 times 12, isn't it? So that's not completely wrong. But I would say you don't have to move it to those systems as such, as long as you can fly in with your spaceships, but it's more if you want to have it in a system where you have something, then it is nicest that you can have it everywhere you want. You see, I will go over and there will be 2 or 3. That's such law, isn't it? None. Oh my. But I'm actually chasing these. I need a lot of mercenary standings. It's the only one I don't have fully up, so when they come as +2, I'm just doing them. Other missing person. I found out if there is 2 of the same and you take them both, you actually only have to do the mission once. Let's see if I'm right. I'm taking those 2 with unearthed. Oh, I need to get my gifts here. No, I know that. But I so far kept my freighter with Yellow Sun anyway. But I do agree sometimes it's nice to bring it in, especially if you made a base for something on the planet and then have that hovering over. I like that in general, to have it sitting with one of my bases. It's not doing right now. It's in this galaxy. I put it over a paradise planet, but I didn't make a base there, so clue. At least it's not like earlier. No, I did at some point have were in a blue system, and I would actually have liked my freighter there at that time, and it kind of annoyed me. I couldn't either, so it's true. So this looks a little bit rocky.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
some more. Well, doesn't have to be soon. Just have to be. So I normally don't chase the plants, but when they come like this just in front of me and just sitting there, then why not? So where am I actually going? 351 that way. Okay. I am looking for a monolith. I will not say what those animals look like. Oh dear.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Oh dear.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
So I will not say what that animal looked like. Oh. Oh. As I said, this is a very rocky planet. It is not my favorite. But while I just call the plane and before we fly off, I just need to take a very short bathroom break. So stay with me, I am quickly back. So back again. Sorry about that. It's incredible what too much coffee can do, but so we need to find the play of mountains. It's interesting. I think that's an observatory. What? It's actually an abandoned building, not what I thought it was. Yeah, there is No Man's Sky Exchange, I think it's called. I showed a little bit about it at some point, but and actually I made my point because it's actually very difficult sometimes to find those exact coordinates which is in it, because it tells you to go to this planet, the glyphs are there, and you go there, you have the coordinates, which is rather difficult to follow when you're flying and all that kind of things. However, you get to the place, and yeah, I didn't find an S-class on stream. I found a C-class, and well, although it's money, but that was not really. So you can use them, but I have learned over time that I run into things in the wild anyway, and I do intend to cut those passages out and post as videos. I have lately been a little bit lazy with it because of all this moving stuff, so a lot of my time has gone into that instead, but it is my full intention to edit that up and start making much more of that kind. But I prefer those either on space stations, because then you can just sit and camp out on the space station, or on trade stations. This with finding a distress signal and get the coordinates. You can see my coordinates are extreme hard to read in this plane. They are down there in the left hand corner, so I have to take a ship which actually have a good display for that, and I find it a little bit annoying doing that. But when you know it's on a trade station or a space station, it is easier to find. Just saying. That's my opinion on that. But I mean, I won't tell you not to do it. I'll just say it can be quite challenging. But that said, where did that go?
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. And I think that's what it's all about. It's what you like, not what I have seen. Many ships I didn't like because the one I have I feel is nicer. That that is absolutely what I think it's all about. Yeah, I have as well, especially the tech which is scattered around, because that actually make it much easier with that. But things like these you can't because they are rather deep.
Technology prepared. Technology prepared.
I just found a box of glowing eggs. I'm not sure you wanna have that, to be honest. So need a trade station. Where's that? Okay, so didn't buy that today. Was it one of those which looks like it had teeth? There is some in between which looks really odd. I'm being sidetracked by other buildings, but Yeah, I have seen them around, but as I already have an S1, I'm not, and multiple A ones I got from Twitch drops and stuff like that. So I'm not too keen with. But if it looks interesting enough, then why not?
Units received. Units received. Units received.
But those kind is apparently very sought after by. So if you find them in S class, there are people who would love you forever if you publish where they are. Oh. Sorry, I found another distress signal. Well,
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
whoa. Why is that so low?
Technology recharge.
I didn't even look for it. I'm sorry. I must admit that when I see observatories, I always visit them for that reason. So you should get them up with the abandoned buildings as well, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's not really useful. Well, you could farm the lava core then and get coins out of it. You do know how to safely farm them all, don't you? What really annoys me is I got yeah, do you know how to farm the lava core safe? Okay, you kind of should, because you invented that mode, the good mole mode. That is actually the way to do it. But if I can find the abandoned building again, then I will show you. I will say, many would say that you can deal with the horrors without doing the safe method, but I mean, when you're playing on your own, then being safe is only your time issue, not anyone else. I find an abandoned building. Wow, big surprise. I would have laughed very loudly if I had found a freighter now. Yeah, you have to do it a little bit different when you want the lava core. So now I go to an abandoned building and show you how you can actually earn money. Which someone told me the other day I'm quite good at that. I took that as a compliment. But you're absolutely right. If you want to kill them, then you stand on the roof. That's fine. But this goes for new players as well, inexperienced players. You can actually get all the lava core without dying. And believe me, I'm one who absolutely hate those guys because they killed me a couple of times when I just started playing, so, and I didn't know. That's the worst part, is it was because I didn't know. And let me give you a little bit of a smiley moment, but I have to take all the things inside first. You know, I have to take all the free stuff.
Units received.
So that's it. So what you do is you go out, you find a group like this, choose your terrain manipulator, make a hole down under it. Make sure it goes a little bit downwards. Then you go to take your I normally take my mining. So you take it, then activate them. And take the next one, pick it up with E. Can I get the third one? Yeah, I can. And I picked that up with E. Then you can stay down in the hole as long as you want. They will not come down after you, and then after a while they dig down in the ground again. So this is the safe way, and you can get quite a lot of coins out of that. I think you can get 10, 12 at each side, which is a good lump. So if you don't have the luck with other things, then just take the money and run. Then when you're taking those then you go to the next one and repeat. That way, even as a new player, yeah, But that's why you watch me sometimes, isn't it? So you get to learn some of the things which is kind of a secret, a public secret. Just remember to pick them up with E. And if you don't want to hide, well, take my favorite sport. Just kill them. But you know now that you can actually, if you get something you don't want, it's not so bad because you can actually still get something out of it. Yeah. Well, so do I. So I already have done one today of this kind. But yeah, you just repeat and then pick them up. So you can get quite. What did I take? 7x? 7 of the lava core. That's 500,000. So if you get double that, it's roughly 1,000,000 every time. And I think you can roughly get that on an abandoned building.
Technology recharge.
So I had a distress signal. I need to check. How come all the interesting things happens when you come on? I'm not kidding. Until you came on, it's been relatively boring today. I will say those things. It was distributed very early in the game how to do this, but it seems a little bit like some of the advices has disappeared because I don't know, people have forgotten them or not doing them. Well, I mean, those horrors, they killed me so many times when I just started. And the worst part was that the first time I encountered them, I by mistake shot on one of the eggs, and then they came rushing. But a sea holder. Well, I don't say no to money, so but the thing is, I'm not flying it up to the space station right now. I'm actually going to do it a little bit differently. I have claimed it, so I will call it to my freighter later and take it there too, because I still have 2 missions here I have to finish off. And that's some trade station, so I can also earn money that way. So that is not a bad thing. Money is always good to earn, and how far away is that? Why don't I have any time on it? Well, it's a little bit annoying. But it could be 4 hours away. Oh well, it probably was. It's still not showing any time.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
No, I do think it's sometimes yeah, that is really annoying.
Product received. Product received.
So now it actually transmitted both of them. Now there is a box here and there, and that's a little bit annoying sometimes, but I mean, I always try to take it with a smile, because there's not much you can do about it, and it comes with, what's that? It's a very big hole up and a shuttle behind it. And there is an explorer.
Storm clearing.
had a weird one yesterday. It just didn't want to do anything on the space station, so I actually had to reload. And of course I had to do the whole tour around the space station again, because it reloaded from when I landed. But I don't think I lost anything, but it's just annoying when things like you do a lot of things and then yep. You're kidding. I am not landing on the middle of a mountain too. This normally is a minor thingy, the bob. I thought so. B-class. B-class or not B-class? Wiring loom, 92,000. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not going down that route. You want to rat out your friend? Come on. Yeah? Yeah, there was a station like this. I found my S-Class just after I was started, so it was very early. But I do have a feeling that those kind of places might be the best to find more rare multi-tools. People keep telling me they find them on space stations. I have never in my memory, I can say 100% on this save I have been streaming, I have not seen an S-Class on any space station. I don't know if I have in the past, but well, as I said, people keep telling me, "Oh, I found mine on a space station." I have not been lucky with that. I have seen A class, but not S. Probably should wait with this until I have taken the fugitive, but hey ho, you only live once. Don't run.
Coordinates received.
Forgotten to do a couple of things. I'm not sure this is correct. I think something might be wrong here. Oh dear. Okay, didn't like that. I wonder how many of the missions I actually did, because I think I got sidetracked a couple of times. Well, it's not something new, to be honest. That one. That one. That one. See, there's even a mission for you. Kill 3 monstrosities. You already did that today. I don't like the rewards that's left. It's never really, well, sometimes it's not what you kind of want. It's, oh well, how can I say it? It's I don't want to sound ungrateful about the mission, because the mission rewards are in general quite good, but some things are better than other things. That's probably how it can be phrased. Yeah, the 2D multi-tool, yeah, that's a good name for it. Okay, I'm going to take a tour around this one and see what that actually shows up. The B class, a parallel sense translator. No teeth though. No extraordinary. It looked like a very standard sidearm. Yeah, I just wasted my money, but I'm going to get them back somehow. It's there are some which is quite spectacular, and I know exactly where you're coming from. Sometimes they look like something you... Well, you can't even put a name on it, and it I have a couple of times been thinking Lego. So, C-class, C-class. Oh, one of them, yeah. Oh, I know which one it is then. I think. There is some which is very spectacular. Yeah, well, I got the one with the kind of V-shaped wings. I like that. I'm not getting those interesting ones today either. Ah. Are you sitting and cursing me now? I have gotten 4 today, so I can't complain. Yeah, well, I don't think there's such a thing as bad luck. I think it's a question about new opportunities opening up, because that's what I find very often is happening. You kind of, yeah, you don't get what you're looking for, but then you find something else. Why is that planet hidden? Is it good? Is it important? Is it useful? I'm always suspicious when a planet is hidden. Desert planet. Hey, stop a moment. I want to know what it is before I dismiss it. Well, I have equipped my ships with I think it's that one, the economy scanner, and when I activate that, either in space or on planets, it will show the closest trading post. Yeah, it's that one. So it's getting in the economy scanner. It's quite useful because on, for instance, planets with loads of water and small islands, when you need to find a little bit of land because you need to scan something or find something, I actually use it to see if there's a trading post. Then I know there's some sort of land at least. But I mean, as I said, it's a question about other opportunities. You know, I'm trying to make money because I'm poor and I have a lot of kids to feed.
Technology recharge. Product received. Product received. Product received.
This one way of making money is actually to buy and sell. And everything I already had was what they need in this, what they sell in this system. So it was just a question about taking and fill up, because then at the next one I have more to sell. That's that was the only reason I did this. So back to space and
Extreme night radiation detected.
jump to the next system and hope. Well, I could look a little bit what that is, but By the way, when you have the maximum of multi-tools, then equip the one you don't want anymore and use that to exchange with number 5, a new number 5. No, many say that an economy scanner is a must. I don't entirely agree, but it is useful sometimes. Almost look like mine. Except mine is an S-Class, but yeah. No, I know, and I will not say I won't change mine eventually, but it is sometimes you come across something you say, I must have that. Wiring looms are not overly expensive here. That's interesting. But none of my merchandise is selling. That's okay. I always take first aid and restore shield, even though it's absolutely not necessary. C's. No, you don't. No, you don't. I have one already. Go away. It's a little bit funny. anything else they sell here? Nope. God. I think someone had cursed me. I'm not mentioning any names, but someone out there know who I'm talking about. Yeah, and now you're putting it on me. Nah, I honestly know that it goes up and down, and the thing is, then tomorrow we both run into all the things we want to have. It is like that. I'm actually not taking it so bad because it's not really what I need to do anyway. I'm basically doing missions for storage to my starships, because I know I have so many I have to fill out. So that's my main aim. What do you mean by Atlas interference? There's nothing here. Where? Don't do that to me. It is the nicest to have them as good as they can be, really. What the? Okay. Always check if there is any storage pods floating around. There is not. I'm sure you will find whatever you need tomorrow. It is certain days just go meh. But as I said, just try to get the best out of it with other things, because it's not the only thing there is in the game, and there are a lot of things you can actually get some of the things out of. Your frigates is one of the things. Especially industrial missions, they very often gives storage slots and frigate ones as well. So there is absolutely possibilities. And of course, the usual culprit with crashed freighters. If you can find them, that is. Because that is, of course, one of the things. No, that one. No. That looked a little bit weird. I know you're paying. I really know you're paying. That was how I started on this save, so not going to get much missions here. Yeah, it is. It is. But one thing is sure, I'm not going to get a lot of missions. uh, oh well. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I have to try. That's obviously a door. Where does it lead? I want to know. Doesn't want to buy any of my things. I just realized something. Okay. So, I have to take another short bathroom break, but I'll be quickly back. No, sometimes you just have to run. That was more the the situation than anything else. So I came into a system with an abandoned space station, which in itself is interesting, but it's not so good when there is no missions. Indium, gold, sodium. It's a little bit funny. It's not what I need this. It's really not what I need. Trading post is not where I was going, but it's on that one. Rocky planet, oh god. Yeah, that might be a little bit of a bad idea, but let's see. Trading posts are good for making money. External temperature 144 degrees. That sounds hot.
Technology recharge.
So if you notice that the trade station is also abandoned,
Received.
just like the space station. Okay.
Update. Storm clearing.
As those kind of records, I'm not overly keen on breaking, to be honest. Oh, let's get away from here. At least that looks normal. Or relatively normal. Or as normal as system in some galaxies can look. Yes, there is. There is, well, there's a conflict scanner, so you can see that you go to stage to systems which oh, that's brilliant. Yep, close enough. There's a conflict scanner, so you can make sure you go only into systems which is safe. And I do have the cargo scan deflector as well, so when something scans me, but it doesn't always seem to work as it should. Well, it works, but only when it wants to. That was not useful. Very Russian. An A Explorer, C Fighter, B Fighter. Sometimes you get some weird associations with the names. Legacy of the Abyss. Survival Russian. So I haven't made money for a while. Please let me make some money. God. I'm losing money today. not losing. Another A Explorer. That's not really the... Teach me word, please. He's getting personal, isn't he? Calling me tiny. Oh. That I don't know if I was getting too far out. It's sometimes difficult to get something out of them. Wiring loom 60k. Ugh. Kill 8 sentinels for a salvage frigate module. Actually thinking, weren't I a little bit stupid here? I should take this one as well, because then I don't need to find them. It would be shown where they are. Okay, fighting time. Well, it was nice to know you. I feel I have to do this to break your curse. I must admit, I was more thinking about Highway to Hell.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Why is the entrance always on the opposite side you come in on?
Units received. Units received.
No, I don't need to confuse them, I need to take them on head on. Because the problem is that they start to wipe the memory of the place. Let's see, what can we do? As I said, why is it always on the other side?
Warning. Threat detected.
So I need to do this first. However, the thing is, they don't go away. See, they're still here. Which is fine. Don't you shoot at me, you bugger. Where did that green one go there? They're still out. Oh, now they're deactivated, but they are still outside, so I would say not that I have encountered. However, I have heard that you might be able to use them for certain things, but I have never really gotten to that. I seldom, to be honest. It is purely a sales object for me. So how many have I killed? 4? What? Fuck. Yeah. That is needed with these. Thing is, when I kill a walker, I need the loot. More than anything else. Problem is, it's not all of them which wield loot. Oh well. Where is my ship? Oh, it's over there. Okay. So 8 sentinels was not too bad. It's sometimes okay. I didn't expect to kill a walker though, but I saw I got him down quickly, so I thought, well, let's take him. Yeah, I will very soon go same way. I'm just going to hand this in and then back to the freighter. So I'm not back until Sunday though. Well, to be honest, it's all about keep your head cold really when you do it, because the problem is, and that's how it's made, it actually tries to mess with your head and make you stressed without actually need to be. So phew, I almost missed the hole there. Oh dear. Night, sleep well. See you on Sunday if you're on. And take care. I'm not taking any new right now. It is time to return to our freighter and start to wrap up for today. So it is unfortunate that time. That was kind of interesting. So I've got a lot of weird things today. So, freighter. Should have been on the starship, why? Sometimes I'm not quite sure what I'm actually doing. I should pay a little bit better attention as I'm going along. Oh, I better understand I didn't have anything to sell because everything is ended here. Started selling those, so you'll always see when they end up here, then there is some. This is all my trade stuff, except very few things which has gone in. It's it's been a very interesting day today. There has been a lot of funny jumps in and out of things. It's been from bases a base who didn't really work. There was some issues which I hadn't checked that I did actually make enough electricity to run it. So it was entirely my own fault, but needed to sort that out from the beginning, and then doing missions, different things in that direction, which has been quite interesting today because I got a lot of odd stuff. To be honest, it's the last one was kind of the most interesting one because I had to kill 8 sentinels to get a frigate module for the freighter, and it ends up with I actually killed a walker which I didn't expect to meet, and I will say I actually killed him quite easily. That surprised me that was how it went, but yeah. No complaints about that. So we actually have a frigate mission which has come back, I think, and no, 1, 2. Okay. Then we don't have any who has come back. Okay. That would be my mistake. So I actually don't need any more of them. Okay. That means that all is good. We are done for tonight. I will just do a little bit of refining before I actually jump totally off. There is a couple of this becomes a little bit of Nenad. So but I will say thank you for watching, and I'll be back at Sunday evening at 8 o'clock GMT UK time ish, and hope to see you there. Take care and sleep well. Have a good evening or a good day wherever you are. Take care out there, and have a good weekend. I'll be back Sunday. Good night.